back to the channel. Miss Seashell here. Hope everybody's doing well. Coming on today to share with you what I've created for Saturday Morning Makes. So today I want to show you the cards that I created, and I also made some tags. But the thing that I'm so excited to share with you about is that I made these cards using the digital stamps from Diane Markham, and she has a Etsy shop. And I purchased the Chicken Basket digital stamp and the Chicken Chowder Recipe digital stamp, and they are just absolutely adorable, and was so fun using these downloaded stamps. Just quick and easy, and print them out, and then I was able to go in and color. So I'll put her information in the description box, and you can go check it out. So for hashtag Saturday Morning Makes, hosted by Jill Norwood, it's all about the chickens, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So let me jump in. First, I'll show you what I use to create my cards and tags. So I have this die set here, and this is called the Lacy Oval set, and this is by Purple Daisy Designs. I used this die set. It is recipe, like file cards, and you can let's see, let me take this out, because there's two different sizes here that I use. Actually, I use this side, but I'll show you more as I go along. Then I use this die here. I use the little egg from this Easter stamp. I use the sentiment here that says "Sending Warm Hugs" from this stamp set. Then I also used some woodblock stamps, and I also used this adorable stamp set here, and it's from Stampin' Up! Celebration Hey Chick, and I put it in here with the morning coffee stamp set. But yeah, I used the Hey Chicks. So fun, so fun. I also used this little chicken noodle wood block. I used this Wishing You Basket of Happiness. I used this cute little rooster. I used this little block here for the borders, the checkerboard. I used this cute window, and this is by Art Impressions. And then I used this little stamp here. It was in my stash, this little honeycomb. I used the Happy Birthday stamp. I used the Heard You Flew the Coop stamp. And this is by Great Impressions. And I also used this stamp with love from the kitchen of. And this is a all night media kitchen love stamp, Susan Branch. So you can see that. And then I use these tags. These are chipboard heart shape with the pinking edge, pink and sheer edge. So this was fun. And then for the papers that I used, I had some black for the card stock for the actual, to make a card base. I used this pretty black check gingham. I used this real pretty maize color check. Use some black cardstock. I also use this pattern paper here. It's called Handkerchief, and I got this one from Hobby Lobby. I use this paper here, and this is Bella Boulevard, and it is from the Thankful pack. And then some yellow and some red cardstock. And then I also use this corrugated cardboard paper. I used some more of this yellow. And then I used a little bit of this pattern paper. And this is by Graphic 45. It's called Morning Collection. The Country Morning Farmhouse Collection. And that's that number. So I believe that is everything that I used for this project. So let me just jump right in. I am so tickled to share these cards with you guys, because I tell you, after I finished making them and I took a look at them, I just laughed, because they were just so cute. So the first one I'm going to show you is this one. Now this was the one that was using the Hey Chick, and that's what I did here. I said Hey Chick and happy birthday. Got the little egg escaping out the window. And then this is where I used that corrugated cardstock, and then some of that printed pattern here, and then a little tab there, and then the little beehive little stamp. And I wanted it to mimic like it was chicken wire. So I just took my Copic and just some various other markers that I have. Not only the Copic, I'm sorry, but some Spectrum Noir and just some other markers that I have. And I colored in the background here. Gave it a little scenic look. So when you see the inside of this card, it is just hilarious. It's so cute. So again, Hey Chick, happy birthday. Heard you flew the coop. And that's why I just cracked up laughing, because after I put it all together and then I just sat back and looked at it, it was just so comical. And so I used that same little pattern here with the honeycomb. So I really like the way this turned out. So whimsical. So funny. So that's my first card. And I didn't stamp the back yet, so I will do that. So my second and third card are the ones where I use the digital images designed by Diane Markham. So this is my first card here. And I actually made this to be like a recipe card. Or, you know, how you can put the insert in your recipe box. Well, I wanted it to mimic that. And so that's what I did. I put the little chicken chowder name here, and then I wrote in with my white gel pen soups. So, you know, that's the category of what's in this in the recipe file. But take a look at this image. Isn't it the cutest thing? Just adorable. And I had fun coloring this in. I absolutely just love it. And so I put a little blue little bow here with some twine that I have. And then here I use my alcohol ink markers. And then I use some glossy accent on the rim of the bowl there. And then here I've got some of this tape that I've used in some other projects, but it's this right here, this ribbon. So I use that, and then I also have some of this little polka dot ribbon in my stash. And then this is the black and white check paper on the black cardstock. And this is the back. So the inside is really just really simple, but really cute. So when you flip it open, you'll see this. And I wrote the word yum here at the top. And then this is where I used that little handkerchief paper, and I cut out the file folder, made it like a little place where you can write your little message. I used that tape again, just to act like it's, you know, holding the card down. And then I just hand drew in these little flowers in the corners. And stamped this little heart here. So I really like the way this little card turned out. And then the other special thing about this card is when you turn it over, of course this being the back, I just did some faux stitching here with my gel pen. But this is actually a little pocket. And this is where you can stick extra cards or little messages or anything that you might, you know, have related with the recipe itself. Extra recipe cards. But I just simply put another layer on here and made like a little pocket. And I think that makes this card really, really special. Just absolutely adorable. Okay. So now let's move on to the next card. Now this one is called the chicken basket. And so I used my alcohol ink markers. And I think I did a pretty good job. I wanted my basket to have that tan, little rattan kind of look. And so I think I achieved that. And then the digital designs, they also have these little tags that come with it as well. So this is where I use that stamp saying sending warm hugs. And then this is the lacy dye here. And that was the lacy dye I used on this one as well. And then this paper is really cool. That was the thankful paper. And it made it look like it was a little fence. And I just think that this just turned out so super cute. I did, again, the little honeycomb, real faint. And then I used my stickles and some glossy accent to accent this ribbon here and the ribbon here. And then I used a little tiny gem here. And then I had some little heart die cuts that was all from another project. So I just put that one there. So when you open the inside of this one, this is where I use that wishing you baskets of happiness. And then that was that stamp, the little checkerboard stamp that I just stamped across randomly. And then these are the little eggs from the Bo Bunny Easter stamp set. And then again, some more of the little die cut hearts. And then I just put a little trail using my red gel pen. And then I did the full stitching around the edge of the frame of the card itself. So I think this just turned out so precious. And then on the back, that's where I used a little chicken noodle stamp. Chicken soup. And then I can just sign my name here. But I just love the way that it turned out. And these little stamps, it was just so much fun coloring them. It was just, I just had a great time. So that is that card. And then I also made 2 tags. And then these are just little tags that you can put like around a bottle as a gift tag, or around a jar, let's say with, you know, some preserves or something like that. I think that would be really, really cute. I use my little button from my stash here and some twine. This is the little rooster stamp. And again, the little honeycomb. And then this is that die cut that I showed you from the from this. And then on the back, I just simply repeated that same pattern. And I just think it is just so super cute. And the little stamp here says certified 100% natural. So that's that tag. And then this little adorable tag, I used some of my crinkle ribbon here in the green, which matched the color of the paper here. And then I just did some distressing around the edge of this one as well on the back. And did some little stamping here with the little star stamp that I have. And then tied it off with this little button that I have in my stash. And these little spatulas are cottage cut. And it's from another die that I have, a little cooking metal die set featuring that. And this is the Made with Love stamp. And then I didn't pull out the little stamp here, but it's a little stamp that has little berries in the jar. And then these little twigs, those are stamps as well. So I am just so tickled. Just love the way this project turned out. I wanted to do more of these tags, but I seriously had to stop because they were so addictive. It was just so much fun. So I want to just thank you guys for stopping by. Come and check out what I created for the Saturday Morning Makes. And if you get a chance, click the link to Saturday Morning Makes so that you can see what other creators have done for this fun and inspirational creative series. I just enjoy doing projects for this Saturday Morning Makes, and it is just a great way for me to actually just get in and use my stash and just discover what kind of fun that I can have when I find dies that I forgot I had or stamps that I forgot I had. And it's just like a kid in a candy store. But again, so if you got any questions, or if you want to see some of the images that Diane Markham has, don't forget to go over to her Etsy store. Is Diane, Dianne Markham, Marcum design, and it's her Etsy shop. And then you can check out all the cool little digital downloads that she's offering there. So thank you for joining me. If you're a new subscriber, welcome, welcome. Love to have you. Make sure you put that notification bell on so that you'll know when I'm uploading another video. To my existing subscribers, love you. Thank you for hanging in there and inspiring me and sending positive comments my way. Makes me want to create more and more. So keep up the good work. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Share and hit that like button. So with that, everyone, take care, and I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.